Hello guys and welcome back. In today's video I will be doing a Lieutenant tier list in Dungeon Hunter 6. I know that the game is 2 days old or 3. I just gone over all the lieutenants in the game. I read all their skills. So yeah, first of all I just also wanted to say that I'm new to the game. I still don't know how exactly it's working, like how is everything working. But I think I pretty much found out what to do with lieutenants, and deploying lieutenants will also differ to your class. Like if you are like warrior, you will need more DPS lieutenants, in my opinion. If you're archer or mage, you will need more like supporting lieutenants and stuff. So that's what I'm thinking. So without further ado, let's go to the tier list. So first we have Mahasti. She's SS. She's not in the game yet. I don't think you can obtain her. She's UR, and she just gives you big shield, and then when you get her to 10 star, or rather on 11 star, unlock special skill that also has chance to stun. So pretty good lieutenant. Then we have Ryme Lady. She's SS as well. You can obtain her in current event that is going on. I'm not sure how much is that you have to pay for her, but you can obtain her. She just deals insane amount of damage and just a DPS. Then we have Caretta. She's S tier. She got DPS and also CC. So I will actually put her in SS tier. So she got the so she deals extra damage to the boss and also increases your chance of critical strike. And then her special skill, or rather when you unlock it on like 11th star, just deal massive damage and also increases heroes crit chance by 20% and crit damage by 30%. So Caretta is a good hero that for sure deserves SS. Then we have Delphine. I love her. She's my mostly built hero, or rather lieutenant, and yeah, I think high A tier or low S tier, because she heals and also deals damage. So you got 2 in 1. So for now, let's put her S tier. Then have Winged Terror. So she heals and also has a damage buff. So she deserves SS tier. So yeah, so she is also increasing movement speed and chance to recover HP on her basic. So yeah, she deserves SS tier. Then we have Nora, insane DPS, also SS tier. She just deals insane amount of DPS. Then we have Ruin Guardian, or rather Ruins Guardian, and he's A tier in my opinion. Just provides shield. That's pretty much all. So nothing much to talk about him. Then we have Barbek, and he was also like, if I put Delphine S tier, I have to put him S tier as well. Reason being is that he deals insane amount of damage, and then he also lowers their damage reduction by 40%, so you'll be able to deal more damage. So yeah, and also or when you get him to 11th star, when you unlock his third skill, will also be deals damage, 10 damage to the enemies within range, ignoring, and also he will also be ignoring 50% of their enemies' defense on that skill. So, or maybe, I mean, they're not too. Alright, let's move them down to A tier. So then we have Olivia. Olivia is straight up SS tier. So she has damage dealt up, so increasing damage dealt, and also she has healing. So another SS hero. Then we have Necronomicon. I'm not really a fan of this dude. I will put him B tier. He just provides damage reduction. I know it can be nice, but like I don't find him useful, so I will put him in B tier. Then we have Ravager. He's S tier in my opinion. He gets attack up, attack speed up. So that's insane. So he also goes to the berserk mode, gain attack speed and damage reduction for 10 turns. So he's gonna be insane. And then when you unlock his last skill, he'll also have 60% chance to stun enemies for 2.5 seconds, which is also pretty great in my opinion. Then we have Terrorfiend, and he's another S tier. Deals insane amount of damage, but you need to, like, there is a deal going on for $50 to obtain him. So yeah, no wonder why he deals insane amount of damage. So yeah, if you're going to spend, get him. If not, then you will replace someone who can also deal damage instead of him. So then we got Agony Interrogator. So I mean, either S or A tier. Actually, nah, she is A tier. Just deals damage, but not that high amount like Terrafin, so she can't be S tier like Terrafin. So she's A tier. Then we have Roth. So he deals poison, and I don't know how good poison is in this game, so I will just leave him in A tier for now. Then we have Trent, however you pronounce him, and he's also A. He just got the damage reduction, just like Necronomicon, but he feels little bit better than him, so that's why I decided to put him on the S tier, or rather A tier. And also when you unlock his last skill, he will also be increasing attack speed for your allies, so I find him more useful than Necronomicon. Then we have Archmage Herbert, and he's SS tier. You can get him for $2 when you start the game. So yeah, he's pretty worth it. So he heals, puts damage buff, and also increases attack speed of your allies, which is huge, especially if you're a ranger. I think Herbert is perfect to pair up with ranger, or rather archer. If you're archer, he's also a great addition to your team. Then we have Astranach. So she is bleed. A bleed lieutenant, she deals damage and then bleed, puts bleed. So yeah, I don't know how good bleed and poison are in this game. So I will put her in A tier. I guess on the guild boss she should be fine. I will test her tomorrow, so I will know more tomorrow. But I think she should be fine there. Then we have big Mount Huran, and let's put him A tier. So he's he got the damage reduction, same like our friend Necronomicon and this guy, but at 10 star he increases his attack speed. So you know, like he goes on your hero and then increases attack speed. Like if you're a ranger, that would be pretty good. So yeah. Other than that, he does not do anything else pretty much. Then we have Infernal Caus, and he's A tier. He needs actually he's I put him in B tier. So he needs the fire team around him. So if you don't have fire team, he is B tier, because he increases fire damage. And if you have fire team around, then he becomes A tier. But yeah, he really needs that fire team around him. So and I forgot on my boy Mountain Giant. So Mountain Giant is B. We get him for free on third day for daily login, and I don't find him useful at all. So he got damage reduction as well, and then at 10 star attack speed, but yeah, I don't find him useful. Then we have Frost Colossus. He's okayish. So he just transforms, or rather puts big shield on your hero, and pretty much that's it. On 10 star he will also heal your hero, and on his basic attack it's just chance to slow the enemy. So yeah. Then we have, I think he is the S tier. He is the S. Actually, that's Carwood, and he's S tier. So he will be sacrificing 10% of your heroes, like HP, and then he will put a shield based off his HP, which is I think 40% of his max HP, which should be decent amount of heal. Then he will put attack up 20% on them as well, and then he also has possibility to heal you on his basic. So either A tier or C tier or S tier, but I will put him in S tier for a while until I play around with him more. Then I will probably move him either down to A tier or he will stay S tier. So yeah. Then we have Death Knight. He's S tier. He just grants lot of buffs, and he has like invisible, so you cannot deal damage to your whole team, I think. Let me check real quick. But so yeah, so he increases attack, crit chance, damage reduction, and then also grants all allies invulnerability for 3 seconds. So 3 seconds you will not be able to take any damage. So 3 seconds you will be fine, and that's why I think he deserves he deserves S tier. And also on basic, he will also like there will be 50% chance to take away 20% of attack from the enemies. So for 3 seconds. So that's good. Like, this guy is good. Wish I had him. Then we have to Sir Charlie. Well, there is a lot of memes about Sir Charlie, but like, he's not that bad after all. He's solid A tier. So he just counters shield and deals damage. Like, he spins, like, if you know Garen from League of Legends, pretty much that's what he do. He just spins around and deals damage and counters shields. So he's not that bad after all. Then you have Bridget, just DPS, nothing else. If you need DPS, use her. She's great for that DPS. If you don't need DPS, then you don't need her. Then we have Demonic Wolf. He's also A tier, so he just deals a lot of damage, and the lower enemy HP is higher damage he will deal. So it's like, if you're facing like in PvP, he would be great, I would assume. So yeah. And this is overall tier list. It's not PV or PvP based. It's overall. So yeah. Potentially, I could even move him to S tier, but I think he's fine at A tier. So yeah, then we have Ritualist of Agony, and I think that guy is SS tier, or I mean, it's debatable, really debatable, because he's gaining attack speed and attack. That's his ultimate, so he will get a lot of attack and attack speed, and then he will just basic attack everyone. And then when you unlock his last skill, he will be able to stun as well. So for now, he will be in S tier. Then we have Red Protoke rated. He's okay A tier hero. He can taunt, which means that enemies have to focus him for 3 seconds and they cannot use any active skills. So yeah, and he deals a solid amount of damage. He also heals a little bit, so he's solid A tier hero. Then we have Wilhelm Ironarm. So this is the hero we will get on our 7th day of playing. He's A tier. He got like chance to silence on his ultimate, then chance to slow on his basic, and chance to stun on his last skill when you unlock it. So overall he's a decent hero, but not that great. If you need CC, sure you can use him, but also that chance to, like, it's 40% chance. That's not that high amount of probability of happening. So yeah, not sure about that. So yeah, for now he will stay A tier. And last one we have Helbert Almid, or however I pronounce that name. And again, he just gives shield. He is a solid A tier. So yeah, this is my personal tier list. Feel free to comment if you agree, if you don't agree. Tell me what would you change. Feel free to DM me on Discord. My Discord server will be in the description down below, as well as my username on Discord. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this video, and feel to tell me what you think about what would you change and stuff. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching, and see you in next one.